Hey, stop scrolling. I just finished watching the Andrew Tate and George Janko podcast. It was another great podcast put on by George, and also another great representation from Andrew Tate. And I don't agree with everything that Andrew Tate says, but I do think that he's a great role model to some extent for men and young men as a whole. And one thing that he said and he brought up was a self-reflection piece, and I wanted to share that with you all. He said that in school, you are taught a bunch of things and then you have a test. But in life and from God, you have a test that you learn things from. And I just wanted to ask you, do you self-reflect? Because he said that he self-reflects every single day on a day-to-day basis to see the things that he does good and to see the things that he does bad. He reflects on the things he does good so that he can reassure himself in what he believes, but also the things he does bad so that he can see where he needs to grow and improve on in his life. And I wanted to share this Bible verse from Galatians 6:4, and it says, each one of us must examine his own work, and then we will have a reason to boast with regard to himself alone and not with regard to someone else. Something that he also said was that we would rather look at someone else and imitate them rather than look at ourselves and make ourselves better. I just want to encourage you today to start looking at yourself, reflecting on yourself to see what your strengths and weaknesses are, because we look at so many role models, so many celebrities, so many people with power and fame to try to get an example of what we want to be. But in reality, we can achieve the same things or greater things while reflecting on our own self, improving ourselves with God. So I should encourage you to do that today. If you agree with that, type self-reflection in the comment section right now and hit that follow button if you want to join me on this journey of faith.